With Japanese women back in the workforce, who's going to be taking care of the kids? Now that's a central question Prime Minister Shinzo Abe's government is yet to answer as his Abenomics action plan gets further underway. Mami Mizutori, a former official with the Japanese Ministry of Foreign Affairs, joins me with her thoughts. We know the Prime Minister has been heralding the successes of a local municipality that was able to bring its daycare waiting list from 3 years to 0. What do you make of this move, and how realistic is it for it to be replicated elsewhere?
I think that's absolutely true. One of the things that working mothers really need is this solution. Where can they take their child to when they go to work? I think there needs to be done a few things. One is, I understand that there's quite a lot of regulation around who can operate what kind of facility. Maybe there needs some relaxation of rules there. And also, there are not enough people who want to go into this kind of business. Is there a solution there? That's very important.
Now, one of the most dominant aspects of the Japanese business sector is the karatsu system that very much is, huge conglomerates that favor men. Is this whole system one of the major reasons that women are in fact not able to get ahead?
I think the bigger companies, and maybe not only the large companies, people enter a certain company freshly graduated from a company, and they work their way up. They don't change their job until they retire, and the senior management is always recruited from the people who are coming up from the bottom. That is very different from what you see here or in the States or in other developed countries. As long as that is an important matter for the companies, it is difficult, isn't it, for a woman to come in?
Yes. Now, of course, what we're talking about is, this long-term trajectory that really disadvantages women that want to maybe transition in and out of the workforce as others do outside of Japan. Now, I worry that this whole Abenomics plan perhaps doesn't benefit those women, as I said, who want to make that transition.
Even if he favors changing the ethics of a company, even if he starts a proper movement of this, it's for the companies to make their own decision and decide what is best for them.
Finally, everyone wants the ideal, right? Whether you're in North America, whether you're in Japan, everyone wants to be able to have it all. So if you want to achieve it all, the work-life balance, tell me, how can the Prime Minister make the changes we've talked about today come forward faster?
I understand that here in the UK, the FTSE 100, they have to set their own numerical targets about how many women they'll bring into the senior management. But not only that, there are follow-up reports saying that yes, they did fulfill their target, no, they didn't. So that kind of very meticulous process of setting a target, but not only setting it and forgetting about it, but seeing if they have been achieved and publicizing it, not to name and shame, but I think that should be done. And I think the Prime Minister is on that path.